Okay.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
okay, it's
recording. We're
recording.
doing it. It's happening.
It's starting just like our podcast start. Is it recording? Can you hear me?
Is it recording? Okay.
All the technical stuff.
All the same. It's the same thing. Always and constant. Okay.
Is it? But I don't know how to make that.
It's working. That's
Oh.
why Stuart can hear us, is because it's already
Oh,
working.
you already did it.
It's just plugged into the computer. Okay.
All right, we're starting, y'all.
We're starting.
Let's do it. But we're hey, but we will say we are recording. So
We are
and there are
recording
probably
this.
people going to trickle in, but
Yeah.
also just know that we are recording.
We're gonna take a before picture.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So
what-
going to be eating the hot
We're eating the hot wings.
So this is we're recording for our podcast. So this is Theology on the Rocks
Theology on the Rocks
with
video
Chris-
edition.
video edition. Kristy
Kristy,
and Leah.
Leah, and Stuart.
And Stuart, who's my
Stuart is
husband,
joining us
because I
via-
bought him this for his Christmas, and
This is-
he wanted to participate like
he
a normal
wanted to eat these things.
human person. I mean,
Cool.
right?
And we've
That's-
got some visitors who are gonna laugh and maybe give us CPR if I pass out. and
100%.
At least call somebody. Yeah.
My certification on CPR, so
It's just,
I mean, I
you know what? You can
think
just
I
call
would,
somebody.
but I also might die. so-
Also, we should mention that because I'm a vegetarian, we are eating veggie chicken nuggets instead of actual hot wings. So
they smell really good.
there are some modifications happening.
But we're gonna dip. We're gonna
Um,
dip.
We're gonna dip
Stuart, what are you eating?
actual hot wings.
Look at you, Hubs.
Stuart did such a better job of this.
I mean, so says life and everything, so that's fine.
We
I mean,
had minimal things to work with. Okay, so
Oh,
and
we
we've
have-
got a
we-
box of questions.
we have a box. We have milk,
We have
which
milk.
we've been told is vital to this.
We have our
water just spreads the poison.
water spreads the poison.
Water spreads
Good
the
to
poison.
know. We
Good
do
to know,
have
but
water.
We also have water too.
And we have a box.
And I
Where's
have
the box of
seltzer as well.
questions? Where's the box of questions?
It's
Oh,
right
you have it.
here.
So we've been collecting questions from the other people here at Theology on the Rocks. No,
No, Theology
on the
Beer
Rocks is us.
Camp.
I'm so scared. Theology Beer Camp.
Theology Beer can't.
I'm so
All
worried.
right.
And so we're gonna draw a question, and then we're gonna eat a wing, and then we're gonna answer the question, and we're gonna cry.
And we're gonna cry.
What are we starting with?
Gosh,
What is the order of events?
so the order it goes this way.
This one, okay.
Yeah. So this is the first one. And those of you kind of nerds about hot sauce, I can tell
Oh,
you.
we have the thing. Okay.
Yeah. Stuart put it there, by the way. I almost said Kristy. So this is the first one. It's called the Classic Chili Maple Edition, and it's 1600 Scoville.
Scoville.
Scoville. Okay. Yeah.
The same way that you say it. Yeah.
What'd you say?
The same way that you say Bill.
Bull.
I
Leah's-
can flip. I've gotten in trouble for flipping people off.
Leah's
I
been
can
flipping
flip you
people off all weekend.
It's been my thing all weekend long. All
Are
right.
we dipping? We need our plates.
I mean, yes, that's
You'd
why I
think
got
we'd-
your plate.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, should we read the question first or do the dip?
Um,
Let's dip and then do the question because I think that's funny. That's the first one. That's a weak sauce dip.
some more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. That's a big. Okay, here's the dip. Here's the dip.
Here.
Also, I
put
should
this-
say we're
put the
recording
camera
this, so like if
yeah,
anyone,
FYI, this is all
I
being
mean, yeah, like
whatever.
we're gonna put it
Anyway,
on the YouTube.
okay.
So you can shout whatever you want. You are unidentifiable, but just know you're being
Which is re-
recorded.
okay.
You ready?
Do we have our question?
Oh, let's get the question. All right, our first question is no, no. If hell exists, what is it?
At least we're not dying when we answer this
If-
question.
if
dip,
hell-
dip your chicken nugget. I know we've
I know, but it
dip
was
your
the first.
chicken nugget into the hot sauce.
All right, here we go.
All right,
Stu, you ready?
ready?
All right, let's go.
God.
I'm not gonna act tough, but I'm okay with that. That one's fine. Stuart's still, you know.
I was low on the.
That's
It was
yeah, that's
fine.
the first one. That's the first
It
one.
was fine. It was fine.
She's gonna really go, y'all.
Convincing.
But we also
Okay.
have to answer the
We
question.
have to answer this question.
If hell
is
exists,
real.
what is it?
I don't feel like this is like, how do you say if hell exists and then ask us what it is?
Well, you're saying if it does exist. I personally, this is
Go
my
first.
own practical theology interpretation. Not a lot of texts about hell in the Bible. And there's some stuff that's a bit ambiguous. So I would say that, and again, if we believe in the resurrection and sort of like,
You're qualifying this to death.
I don't think it exists.
I know. I think the only thing you can say is like hell is the absence of God.
I mean, that's not what I would
Which-
say, but you can say that.
Well, because if we're assuming that hell exists,
No, it's just-
hell-
there's a big if here.
if hell exists, it has to be some kind of absence of God, which inherently I think is a place that doesn't exist. But
So, well,
it
then
would
then
be-
the
it
question
would
would
be-
be, is there a place where like where's like Hitler?
You
right
know what
now?
the
Is he
Zoroastrians say.
chilling? Is he just asleep or something?
the Zoroastrians say that hell is like a D-rated diner where you're all alone and miserable. So there's my answer. Where does
I
it-
will say from a biblical perspective, which I usually as a theologian say I don't touch the Bible, which is true. But I don't think that there's a lot of not justification, what should I say? There's not a lot of proof of there's not a lot of chat
This
about
is just-
hell.
This is just a very difficult question for us to answer because,
It's not. I don't think it's difficult at all.
but you're not saying what it is if it exists.
Because I don't think it exists.
That's why I'm saying it's a difficult question to
Okay,
answer.
sorry. I will imagine in my mind of minds if it exists. What does it look
What
like?
does it look like? That's what I said. It's
You said the absence of
Absence
God,
of
which is like
God.
a very systematic way to put it. I would say just like it probably like Bernie, because that's what my vision and my Dante vision.
It's
is like
Bernie. Bernie like fire. I would say it's cold.
That's not what that's not what Bernie is.
Or based on the burning garden outside of Jerusalem.
That's right. That's right. And that's about one of the
about as
only
close as
texts
we
that
can
we have
get.
about it. And then everything else we get from Dante's Inferno, which is not a biblical text.
not a biblical-
So
Well, like okay. Next question. Next question.
I was having a great time with that question.
You weren't
And
answering.
I was answering. I said I don't think it. I mean, I feel
It's
like that was a
Bernie.
straightforward answer. I don't think it exists. And then I told you if it does,
That's so much of
there's
that.
probably some Bernie. Well, because I didn't
Okay.
think the last one was that terrible,
You
but
didn't.
I think we
Okay.
may need to. We're dipping
All right.
first. Okay. All right. This is. Oh, I
Oh.
didn't give you information. So this is
Yeah.
the second
Tell us
one.
about this one.
This one is.
It looks so pretty. It's like very tropical looking.
Sure, we'll see that if that works out for you. It's called Tropicante, and it's 4,000
Of the scopes.
Scovilles. No, the first one was 1,600.
Oh, we're moving up
Yeah,
quickly.
We're moving on. This was
Okay.
they really jumped.
Give me the box.
Yes, ma'am. All right, here we go.
All right.
Maybe this one will be about cats and dogs and not hell.
One could hope.
Oh no.
This one has some salty
There's some
language. There's some
language.
language. F Bart, tell me I'm wrong. Signed John Piper. Who
So for those of you who don't know, Carl Bart. Oh yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
We'll go on from this. Oh. 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 Oh.
I like that one.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know, it's tasty.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
I thought it was good.
I'm gonna
Well,
keep scratching my head.
you
But
you do that. I liked it. It's got a bit on the end there.
yeah, it's hurting a little bit on the
It's
end.
getting a little bit.
So Karl Barth was a theologian. Oh, it's hurting.
Karl Barth was a theologian in the 20th century.
He was a big Calvinist. He really liked Jesus.
Everything is Jesus. But he is
He's a controversial figure in a multitude of ways.
but arguably one of the most influential theologians of
So
the 20th
someone who put
century.
that question in was trying to
Is
get
trying
us
to get us riled up, except for the problem here is that you
Don't care about-
dislike Bart, and I actually like Bart. I don't agree with him in every way, but I think that he's very useful in a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
dip this in the
different
first one
things.
again.
It's
Right.
coming back for me.
It is. It's hitting in
Um,
waves. The waves are coming.
There's it's like a constant, just as the air hits your tongue.
Which we
but
say Jesus, it doesn't necessarily sound like a bad thing. You're like, oh, Jesus,
no,
cool,
Jesus,
fine.
everything you know
But-
through Jesus, and that's essentially a wrap up of Bart. But
It gets difficult.
but
It does get difficult sometimes because you're like, Jesus only, well, the texts that relay Jesus's life, and if we take Paul into that, which I know there's some Paul questions coming, we don't have all the answers. I mean, I like seeing the billboards when I was coming into Missouri that's like Jesus is the answer. And I'm like, what's the question? Because that's not
Always
that's not being flippant. I'm a Christian, but it's just like there's a limited amount of texts that we have about, and Bart seems to really gravitate towards the answer's always there.
The
And I
answer's
think that's a
always
little
Jesus.
difficult to,
and he would say that anything we don't have directly about Jesus, we still have to analyze through Jesus. So like when we're talking about something from a bit of the text that's not directly Jesus, you have to understand it through what we know about Jesus, which the thing
and
I like
2023
about
can sometimes be difficult.
but the thing I like about Bart is that he does
he didn't have
some
an
kind of-
opinion on AI. For
He didn't.
instance.
he does have some kind of grounding to his theology. It's not kind of flippant, I guess. But
I mean, you're a
But
fan. I don't.
again, I like him better than Leah does. So
But I also
um,
don't like things that people like a lot of. I'm that person. Because
this one has
I'm a
cat on
millennial.
it.
That's cat on it.
Micro saucery. It's got a cat on
I
it.
just clapped right in front of your microphone.
It was probably very loud.
I'm so sorry.
Leah, tell us about this one.
Well, this is called Micro Saucery Pico Peppers Pico Rico, and it's 15,500 Scoville.
Really,
This is like
ask me about how this is jumping.
okay.
Okay,
Oh, and I'm picking the question.
pick the question.
Can we get it? Those are a couple of doozies.
That last one, it was like really nice when you're eating it, but then every time the air hit my tongue, it would reignite the fire. And so if hell exists, it is what's happening.
This is a good one. And I didn't see this one. So what's the most awkward question a theology student has asked you? We're gonna go dip on that one.
Good.
Dip on that one.
Okay, getting this in there. All right. I don't like that. Oh, no. I don't.
Oh, don't touch your eyes. Yeah,
Don't
they
touch your
eyes.
Oh God.
We've gotten so many people say don't touch your eyes.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh no, it's coming.
oh,
Okay.
oh, that hits. That's good. That goes hard. That one hit hard. That cat was pissing.
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna go so badly for me. What's
The most awkward
question a
question?
theology student's ever asked me?
Oh, I did have one that asked me if Jesus had sex before. It was awkward. That wasn't
no.
awkward.
You know what? I had a professor who had an entire
Don't touch your face.
hour-long-
Yes. Okay,
it was an hour-long lecture on Jesus's erections. So that was a lecture I got in seminary.
Holy bonus.
I was the only
I
girl
went
in
to
that
Baptist
class.
seminary. I went to Baptist seminary. I didn't get that, but I
was
did
the
have a
only girl in that class. So one time I had a student who, I'm really glad this is being videoed because this has to come with a demonstration, but I had a student who would raise his hand like this. It would just go straight up every time. And he would do it before class a lot. I'd be like up there getting ready for the lecture and he'd be like, and then he would ask me, he would go, "Are you about to tell us?" And then he would say something.
What?
So one day he raised his hand like that and he said, "Are you about to tell us that Jesus was not possessed by the Holy Spirit?" And he said it with this like, "You're gonna be a heretic. I already know it." And I was like, "That's a heresy though."
But aren't they separate things? I was gonna say,
He's like, "What you're saying is wrong. I don't know why you're mad at me."
So is that the most awkward?
No, it was just how he asked the questions was always awkward.
I did have a question about
Ugh.
like, because I'm a practical theologian, I had some,
I'm afraid
Bad-
to go for the milk this soon is the
I mean, I
problem.
wouldn't do that because milk is gross anyway, but like there was a baptism question about what you should wear and if things happen while you baptize. That was a practical question I
I had one time a student asked
which
if,
is, I mean, it's life. It
if
happens.
sin was transmitted through semen.
Sin, like S-I-N.
Yeah. Like if
Oh.
we have our sin nature, which is that's a whole thing. Is if we get our sin nature through semen.
But then what
So
does that say about creation? Because we're made through that.
it was Adam's fault.
Cool. Well, I'm glad we solved that. That's done. That one's done. So
This one feels like it's gonna be terrible. It's
This
called
one-
Los Calientes.
okay, so Los Calientes. I actually feel like I'm doing okay so far.
My tongue hurts.
And I'm gonna really hate this in a minute. But this is how it always goes on the show. You get like 3 or 4. This is 33,000.
Why do they go up so high? Why can't
Well,
we
because
have
they don't have like much like these people, they don't have 8 hours to go through like these little.
We-
I was gonna say that the bomb is what
Oh,
everyone is
okay.
really sad about.
Mhm.
I think we really have to show that we're actually dipping these though. Because I feel
Do you feel like do you think we have it? We got the good sauce on
It's
it.
in
All
there.
right. Okay.
you got a question.
I got a question. This is my
You're
non-dominant
one-handed.
hand.
Oh, this is
Does the literal resurrection of Jesus matter?
okay. Nope. That one sucks. That one sucks.
I've got like a barbecue. No.
No. No.
No, I touched my eyes.
Oh no. Oh, that one's bad.
Does
That
the
one,
literal
what was that called? El Caliente? Yeah. Oh shoot.
yeah, does the literal resurrection of Jesus?
Are you telling me I have to answer that? Does the literal resurrection of Jesus matter? I mean, yeah, if you're a Christian, I think but the literal, I mean,
The
I can't
historical,
touch my face.
actual historical resurrection doesn't matter. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I
Hot
think
take. I'm gonna say yes.
Probably like if you're gonna like adhere to. Oh my God. Oh, I can't touch my face. If you want to adhere to like, look, you guys know if you've read my stuff that I am a heretic with a capital H.
Sure.
But like, if you're gonna adhere to like a religion, you I'm not allowed to cuss. Sorry. What the crap? What the crap is happening? I'm talking about the resurrection. That
Look,
I think that you have to like.
I think you do have to
especially
believe
that
some
your
things.
question about deconstruction.
I do
Maybe
think you have
put
to
that was
believe
put
some
in a much
things.
nicer
Yeah.
way though than like what is a fork?
Yeah. I do think you have to believe some things. I
You have
think
to
there's
believe
some
some
stuff
things.
that has to come along with it. And I do think the literal resurrection is important.
But I think your question was the literal historic, like the historic. Oh, some one.
Well, this just says literal resurrection of Jesus. So
It was somebody standing next to you, actually. That's right. There was, for Christianity, I'm gonna say yeah.
yeah,
And I'm like I've said, I'm like whatever. But
we can, yeah, I mean, we can get into longer conversations.
now,
about
do
it,
I think
but
the conclusions about the resurrection of Jesus are correct? I'm a universalist, so
oh, same. But I
Yeah.
think the literal resurrection matters.
okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, there we go.
There-
We did-
easy. That was easy.
That was the
That was
next,
easy.
Next one. Next one.
This one is
We
called
went for the easy questions. Jeez. Although that
Fly by.
that looks like a liquor.
It does. It's very clear.
It's very clear.
Which I feel like is a bad sign.
Don't come in. Stuart, how are you doing, bud?
Okay. Yeah, that one's like a chili oil rather than a hot
Oh,
sauce.
oh, it's a chili oil.
Should we put it directly on the nugget?
Probably. I don't know what it tastes like yet either.
Oh, that's true. You
It's my Scottish husband. He's also a man of few
All right.
words,
will.
which is good because I have a lot of them, so that's fine.
It works out well.
Well,
Okay.
We're doing. Are you put it right on?
When we get later, I might curse a lot, so it's probably a good thing I have few words.
right. Well, all right. So warning, there might be cursing.
There might be
here.
Scottish
But
cursing
it's
coming from the
in
computer.
Scottish.
I will mute.
I put a lot on this.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I mean, that's fine.
It is, it's an oil. Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
tell us
so let's
about it,
talk
too.
about it. So this one is, this one's Fly by Jing, Sichuan Gold, and it's 46,000.
Just gets worse every day.
This is bad. 46,000,
46,000.
and it's from China.
Okay.
All
You
right, let's
Okay,
do it. I have
let's
a
do it.
question.
have a question? Okay.
We're perfecting the one. I keep dipping it in this again and
We're
again.
getting more talented as the day goes about. Shockingly.
Oh gosh,
Why can't we find any of the good questions?
These
Like
are good
dogs over
questions.
cats.
this one's your question. I do know this one. Can political figures, in parentheses, like Trump, really be used as instruments of Christianity?
Was it the question or the?
Dude, that's gross.
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh,
I don't like it.
That's gross.
It's really gross.
I don't like that.
How was the?
I don't like it. I don't like your
Oh,
question.
gosh. I shouldn't have gone back. I shouldn't have gone back.
I don't like the question. I
Oh.
don't like this. Just
That's a bad. We're gonna put that one away.
We're gonna
Don't
put
get
that.
that one.
Ah. No. No, that's gross. Don't eat that, guys. That's gross.
So the answer to the question is no, that's gross.
Oh.
Can political figures
Oh.
really be used as instruments? Oh my God, I'm dying. Chris, you're gonna have to take this one away. Christy, take it away.
No,
Oh.
yes, they can, but I hate it.
What?
That's- I mean, it doesn't mean they are. I don't think that Trump has any clue what being a Christian means.
1 Corinthians, Christy, 1 Corinthians.
And I don't like, and this is where I quote Jürgen Moltmann and say that
Take it away.
God's a universalist, but sometimes I'm not. And it's just a kind of a reminder there, but like it doesn't mean that they can't be used in certain ways. I just don't know
Well, you
how.
feels like
I
they're
don't know
being like
how.
possessed by like something
Like this
outside of
hot
them.
sauce.
Christy, I'm having trouble focusing.
By this hot sauce. I don't think that he has. Let's
Not even with Ronald Reagan.
no. And I don't think that it always happens, but I think there's a possibility.
I feel like
the
that's a very
possibility
liberal
is-
answer. Like there's a possibility of
Yeah.
anything in life. Like
Well-
I think I would say that like I think political figures are too far in the system to be used as instruments of Christianity.
I mean, usually what happens is that they actually just start making Christianity worse. Like now they're using Christianity for their own devices instead of the other way around.
I think that's
that's what
politicizing
typically
religion.
happens.
Yeah.
But
And I don't think I
Theoretically.
mean didn't Trump make fun of Republicans at one stage and say if I was to join a party, I would join the Republican Party? Like
that's the rumor on the street. I don't know if it's true.
Actually,
But-
he is a great help at the moment because he's an apocalyptic phenomenon. And it's a revealing what the true nature of the American evangelical church is.
I mean, I
Yeah,
think a lot of stuff has been revealed through Trump and Trumpism. But
yeah.
is your nose running at this point? Is there
Yeah.
is there stuff happening in your nose? Like, no.
What is it, Stuart? What'd you say?
Stuart's like, no, don't call on me.
You say Trump and Christianity. you say
It
Trump.
Yes, it
burns-
does.
it burns-
It does.
It burns me
The
when I
Satan
burn-
is after us. Ooh, this one says.
But I
Scotch
actually
bonnet.
I want to cash in on that point. I think that is a good point because I think that I think it has revealed something about ourselves and about how we view politicians and religious figures. And I think that that's right. Like, I think that there are
See, could be.
are you
used.
cleaning right now?
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it and then touch my eye or
Anyway, I think that that's a
have the
point.
children touch it.
The children. Oh yeah, we're in a
Children's
you
room.
can't see this, but we're in a
Children's
very
stuff.
children's room. And if a child just came and started licking the table,
They would die
which
instantly.
they might.
They would die instantly. So yeah. Okay. Chili. Some words, but
So
it
this-
says a Scotch bonnet on it.
Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one.
It's gonna hurt.
You know that they did the hottest chili. Stuart told me this in South Carolina recently. Yeah. What's it called?
I can't remember. Pepper X, I think, was the one.
Pepper X, because apparently everything's X now, I guess. But like
Seems they did the Reaper.
Butter
ones.
pepper, that's right. But I do remember that, like, because I know the Carolina Reaper was the hottest, and then they had a new one that was from South Carolina. All right, this sounds
Everything about how this looks makes me so.
yeah, we're
great.
doing it. So this is the turmeric bomb, and it's 69,000 Scoville. Kristy,
Okay.
we're gonna dip it hard in this one.
Okay. I'm gonna get the question.
Oh, I got a lot. I got a
You
lot.
did get a lot.
I got a lot. We're going.
Watch yourself.
Huh?
Watch yourself.
Thanks, husband. I will. I think we're beyond.
Right,
We're
again,
beyond that now.
it is on.
Yeah, I'm
the nugget.
dipping all around.
Got it on there. Got it good and on there. All right.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Ooh, I
See the word Jesus.
I can smell it. It smells like some sort of anger.
Why do we believe in Paul versus Jesus? Why can't we get the easy ones?
I don't know where the cat ones are.
Nope. I hate it so much. No. Oh no.
That one's bad. That one's like that we turned a corner. We turned a corner. That was a
Honestly, the only thing flavor I get from that is actually Scotch bonnet. Like I don't get any turmeric.
we turned a
I
corner.
don't get anything other than pain.
It is theologically significant.
That is theologically significant. Why do we
believe in Paul?
I've opened it. I'm opening it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna keep doing this seltzer. I agreed with this question when it was being asked. I was like, yeah, that's fair. Like, so I think the question is, oh my God. What if we had to teach like this?
There's 4 to go.
That we're only halfway through. No more than okay. I feel
so bad. It's so bad.
Oh, that would hurt. That would
I
hurt.
think that Paul is easier to follow because he gives you things to do. And Jesus is like, it matters,
Things to do,
but it's like a heart change with Jesus, and that's harder.
what? A heart
And-
change. Yep.
And I think that, oh God.
Sorry.
This is Leah's idea.
No.
I think when you get somebody who's telling you like you know, culturally relevant stuff, it's like, okay, I get
I'm
that.
just
But
listening to
like Jesus is like, stop chasing money and like be better people. That's a harder thing to
We know. Hey, we're sharing a room. So it's good.
It will linger a bit.
Okay. Leah, you have to say something about this question.
Nope. I don't.
I'm crying.
41 years old. I don't.
41.
I don't have to do crap. So why do
Okay.
you believe in Paul versus? I think it's an interesting question because I actually, as someone who's a female minister, I get really upset sometimes about Paul. I have to do it really fast because
Oh,
it
you have to
comes
talk
back in
super
waves
fast.
when it comes.
The
So,
faster you talk, the less pain.
So I think that like, I don't know that Paul ever meant for his stuff to be like written into canon.
No, I don't think he did.
I think he was writing to his churches very specifically. And of course it got deemed into canon, but like,
Yeah. And I think if Paul knew where Paul was today, like if he came and was like seeing how this went, I think Paul would be super pissed. He'd be like, stop doing this. I'm not Jesus. follow Jesus. He says it somewhere. I don't know which one because I don't touch the Bible either, but
But also I think, this is a question on a question is, do you take Paul's words as the same level as Jesus's words?
that gets into like inspiration of the Bible, and that was not the question. So.
Okay, well, I don't. I'm also a low church person. By the way, when we say high and low church, we mean like high, not like you're better or whatever.
No, it's more ritual.
It's rituals. Like I grew up Baptist, so and I'm disciples of Christ now, so I'm a sort of low ritual church.
And I'm very high ritual.
And she's a high church. So I think in the low church it's a lot easier to be like, we don't like that version.
And we're still gonna wave incense at you guys during this reading. So
say Paul was the first exegete of Jesus.
I think I heard somebody talk about Paul as being the first theologian, and I thought that was a really interesting conversation because it's like I think that Paul is trying to figure out how to be a Christian given his context and given the information he had. And if we read Paul that way, then he ends up the same as Karl Barth, and there's good stuff and there's bad stuff, and we have to like shift through that. You don't like Karl Barth, so you don't.
But I don't like Paul either, so it's all fine.
But he, as a theologian, Paul is doing the same work that we do. It's just that Paul got then canonized and passed down to everybody.
Well, we have pick that question.
I think
he talks more about the church structure. I think. I mean, he does.
He talks about Jesus,
he does
and he only
but
talks
it's
about
not
the human person
in the way we would understand gospel. I would say like how a gospel is presented. He talks about it in the way of like, I mean, I think what he was writing, you look at it like, right, he's writing to the church at Philippi, the church at Corinth, the church know, at Galatia. It's like he's writing to these churches to be like, get your together and function, and here are the things that you're not perhaps doing. And I like to think that we could bring him back, not resurrection, don't worry, but like talk to him and be like, how do you feel about
I like
this?
well
I'd like him to write letters to the church at Atlanta.
Like I feel about Karl Barth, I also feel about Paul. There's really good stuff that we can get from Paul if we read Paul correctly. And rather than just kind of saying like everything that Paul said is weirdly gonna, it's like Ulrich Zwingli, who's like, if it's not in the Bible, you can't do it. Well, that eliminates the entirety of modern life. So
it is tough.
We can't just kind of superficially understand Paul, but if you take him as a theologian, I think he's very useful. So
he's not as cool as we are, but
interpretation of Romans that I've come across that treats it as a dialogue.
Yeah.
Which is very much in the style of writing.
Yeah, I think talking about Romans as a dialogue is useful.
Yeah.
So it's a dialectic type thing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you're
no, thank you.
You're very welcome. But you gave me a healthy way to look at it. Like he's not presenting a gospel, like he's presenting a conversation.
Yeah, like which is what theology is inherently. What are we eating now?
This is called Cosmic Disco. Look how pretty.
It is so pretty.
I don't think it's going to be pretty in the end.
If it's better than the last one.
That last one was tough, but I'm just telling you, there's one that coming up that you're going to be really sad about. But like Cosmic Disco is 103,000. I drank a lot of water. Scovilles, 103,000.
Stuart, how are you doing?
Yeah, Stuart, how are you doing?
That one was a tingler, but yeah, I'm fine.
No, I'm crying, actual tears.
I know. I'm watching. It's quite entertaining.
He is very stoic. He's my antithesis.
Pull us a question, Leah.
I mean, okay. All right. The question is hopefully not about. I don't know, actually. I don't really.
I mean,
I'm at the point where I don't really.
I'll answer
anymore.
whatever.
I've been mainlining seltzer, so we'll see. Okay, the question is. Oh, you'll like this. What is the best beer?
Oh, this is a great question. Okay.
This is clearly a beer camp.
Someone is in here trying to be our friend.
All right, you ready?
Leah doesn't like beer, so
I was gonna say the best beer is no beer.
No. Nope.
Oh,
nope.
oh shoot.
Nope.
Oh shoot. Oh dang. Oh no. Oh no, Kristy. Oh no.
No.
Oh no. That's a creeper. That's a creeper. Don't barf. Don't barf.
Oh, my whole mouth.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Can I tell you, this one went from here to here. Like the other ones are like hot, but this one is like, it's actually on fire.
Oh,
When it breaks out the sweat and you start tearing up, that's the good one.
why?
Oh, that one sucks.
Oh,
Oh, and it doesn't stop.
it doesn't stop. It
doesn't
just
go
keeps
away.
worse.
Oh my God, I'm leaking.
It's like under under my tongue.
Stuart's drinking beer. He's drinking beer. You
Stuart,
can't see it, but he's drinking beer.
It's getting him.
Okay, I'm drinking the milk now.
Everything
drinking the
hurts.
milk now.
Everything hurts. Okay. So
I hate milk. Oh, I hate milk. I hate milk, but I don't hate it. Oh my God.
oh my god. Oh my god. Everything is death. Everything is death.
That one was bad.
Oh no.
That one's bad.
I'm afraid we're just getting started.
Guys, we found hell. We found hell. It's this one. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Kristy, it doesn't stop.
What? Eats this for pleasure. It's under my tongue. Okay. The best beer. The best beer
What's your favorite beer?
is this
What's your
beer.
favorite beer? I hate
It's
milk so much. Oh my God. Just straight milk. I like
There's
milk
a-
dinner.
There's a craft brewery in Colorado in Boulder called Avery, and they have this Belgian quad called the Reverend.
You know your eyes
And-
are shut.
I know because
Are you praying? Are you praying?
I am dying.
Oh,
My last will and testament
my last one testament.
is an amazing beer. However, it is a very high alcohol content. And I wish I was drinking it right now because I feel like maybe it could help.
Nothing's helping. Nothing's helping.
I mean, it's
Oh, that
the
one
worst
sucks.
experience of my life.
That one
I broke all of my teeth out. What the
broke all of her front teeth out. When the Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl.
it was a bad day, but this is worse. I'm a big fan of dark beer, so anything dark is great. Porters and stouts. But here's what I'm gonna say
I don't think you have to say anymore.
is that PBR is a good beer, and don't listen to Trip. Trip is wrong. PBR is good and it's cheap and it'll do the job.
100%.
And that's all I can say anymore.
If you watched Blue Velvet, I have pint again, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh God.
German Doppelbock
Mm,
called Akukumanap.
Oh,
It's 15%.
mhm.
It will knock you on your feet.
there's a Belgian beer called Delirium that this bar in Glasgow only used to serve to you if they had asked you multiple questions beforehand.
Like about your heart.
About your
I remember that.
sobriety.
Yeah,
But it is a really good beer. And I got hit on by a man when I was at the brewery in Belgium,
Probably
but he only spoke French. And he kept so we don't know what he was telling me, but it was something about his sister.
Oh my God.
So awkward.
Oh my gosh.
It was so bad. Okay.
Oh God. Okay. Well, if you guys have watched the show,
Just yes.
thank you for joining us.
We're dying.
We're in the bottom half right now.
We're here to cheer you on.
Thank you so
Bad half.
Oh, we're at the bomb.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is the worst one.
Nobody wants this one.
It's the bomb. Well, it's not, we're not going for it. It's going for us, I think.
Is that the highest Scoville that?
It's not, but
They
it's
keep
like
it-
the
the
worst.
next two are the
It's the worst.
oh,
I-
I don't have any, but she's got
We'll
plenty.
see.
And
We'll
Stuart's
see.
got plenty. He can have them taken off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So, y'all, it just doesn't stop. So,
This is the worst.
I mean, I saw it on TV and you're like, oh, it doesn't stop. I understand. Now it's like,
It's
real-
my tongue is on fire in places I didn't realize.
it hurts. Okay, so this is the bomb. Yeah, chill with that. It's 135,600 Scoville. Scoville. Scoville.
know.
Scoville.
No.
Scoville. Scoville. Holy crap! Why? It doesn't.
I hate you so much.
What? And Deacon, sorry, I'm pounding. What can I pray to make this stop? It
Okay.
doesn't stop. Okay.
Pull a
Oh,
question.
you both.
Oh, it's my
Guess
turn.
what?
What question?
It's
I
my
can
turn.
barely function. Okay. I love you though. I love you. Do you love me?
Good
Okay.
luck.
Transactions. All right, we only got 3 more left.
Okay.
That are the, well, I mean, they're the worst ones, so it's fine. But that's what we're doing.
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay.
We already answered this.
We did. We already answered that one.
There were some duplicates. It's okay.
Oh, just snatch it.
So-
Snatchery. Go on.
Why is Matt Skiba so much better than Tom DeLonge?
I don't know who those people are.
Stuart, can you weigh in on this one? Do you have an opinion about Matt
I'm
Skiba
going
and
to
Tom
go
DeLonge?
for DeBon, but I don't know who those people
I do
are.
not.
Wait, is that
but
what I-
enough about Tom DeLonge.
Okay, so
I think we should pull another question for DeBon.
okay.
I'm gonna pull it.
I will answer the do you see the mascara running down my face
Yeah,
right
I do.
now?
That's why I don't wear mascara. That's why I don't wear makeup. It's not because it ain't pretty. It's because I'll
Tom
freaking
DeLonge is quintessential Blink, and Matt Skiba is better at certain things, but like it depends on what you're looking for, and that's the answer I have
Oh god, I
right
just
now.
put myself on this.
I just got stuck. Okay.
All right, our question for DeBon is there an interventionist God?
If there is, can God come to us? Please let this be true.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
No.
Let us
Stuart.
compare.
Are you ready, Stuart? Okay.
No.
All right.
Oh no. Oh no, that hit stop. That hit fast. That wasn't like the other one. Why does he look so control? Oh no. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Never eat this. Never eat this.
Oh no. Oh
No. Never. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch anything. God, please intervene at this moment.
Oh my gosh.
I had to take a test in high school and I prayed for the rapture to come, and now I'm praying again. Oh, it's hitting. There's like a fire that just got lit on the top of my mouth.
Don't rub your eyes.
Don't touch anything. Okay. This is terrible. And no one in their right mind.
Christy, I feel so bad.
It's not just hot. It actually like the flavor is awful too.
The flavor is awful. It's not
Yeah.
a pleasant
Like it's not like it's like nice flavored and killer. It's
No,
horrible.
like you're not gonna eat this and think that was tasty and my mouth is on fire. You're just thinking, burn the world. Oh no.
Can we revisit the what is hell question?
This is hell. We found
need to
the
take a
second
walk.
level of hell. We found the second level of hell. Okay. What? I can't-
Everything's bad.
I literally cannot open my eyes.
That like need what you drink just how strong they
And then die immediately. I forgot the question.
Interventionist God.
What about it?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I have thoughts. I have thoughts. I think that God does intervene. I think that he just doesn't
Well, that's
intervene.
nice. I'm poor.
Right
I'm liquid poor.
I think that like I'm not gonna get a parking spot, but God is restoring the world. That's intervention. God gave us milk. It's all I got.
I just can't speak. I took a really big bite. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Oh, there's a moment of peace. There's,
Is it? Where did you find it?
I don't know, it just kind of happened.
Stop
There's
breathing.
intervened. I just think it matters. I think you have to think about like how big
just
of an
need a minute.
intervention. No, it's back. It's back. Oh, it's
back.
burning again.
I have so many tissues. I did bring this, which was smart.
Nope. Don't swallow.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's bad. That
It goes down your throat.
okay. Do I believe in interventionist God? I worked in a children's hospital
Oh yeah.
as a chaplain. So what do you think my answer is?
This is so serious.
I mean, it's that. Sorry, it's. I'm dying, but it's true. Do you also pray profusely every time I get on an airplane? 100%. And think that it makes a difference. 100%. So I think what you're talking about is like reality versus faith. And faith-wise, I have to believe that there's an interventionist God.
I just think
Reality-wise, I have seen the difficulties of that because I
Yeah.
have prayed profusely for things that were actually outside of my world in that hospital that did not come to pass. That
I mean, I think that we have to separate the idea of everything being perfect, meaning that God is always going to end suffering in any way or give us everything we want. It's a spectrum, not a yes or no. Yeah, like what God intervenes on is not,
that's very Catholic of you, but yes.
yeah. Again, high church.
I know, mystery. The mystery. There's
The
a mystery.
mystery.
And I think
The mystery.
the mystery is there. Yo, I'm sorry.
Ugh.
But also, so I say in reality, I don't know. For my own faith, yes.
Mhm.
I mean, that's
I
what I
like
think.
that
Like,
idea.
I mean, I think, does it affect anything? I don't know, but
And I think it doesn't hurt anything to hope.
Mhm,
Hope is
mhm.
good. Have hope. Have hope for us and our mouths at the moment. Have hope for real things.
I'm gonna pee for like
And-
75 hours after that, amongst other things, but I'm also gonna pee. Christy, that was Stuart, how are you?
I've had worse days, I've had better.
You've had worse
Worse
days?
days or
Stuart, do you want to answer the last two questions?
No, not really.
Okay.
Oh, man.
he
Okay.
does IT, but I mean,
I'll pick and you tell
he
us.
could probably have.
You tell us what our next.
I don't want to do anymore.
Okay.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna finish
We're
it.
gonna finish this
that killed.
because we have PhDs, so we finish the worst of things.
I don't know. That sucked.
Did you cry this much during your PhDs? There's your next question.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
did. Yeah.
I cried a lot. There was a lot of crying. Okay, so this is called unique garlic.
Oh.
Doesn't it? Gone up 100 or 500,000 Scoville. Is it 642?
Be
642. That's it.
642.
That's it.
I think that you just keep saying 642. But there's some garlic in this one. Like, why? Again, why do people want this in their?
I mean, I did make you do it.
But,
might
like-
be advised to just put a little bit on.
The
The
tiny
last
bit.
time I dipped it, it was like I'm not gonna lie, because I
Alright.
think because I've heard about Da Bomb, I was just like, I'm gonna dip it.
And then you thought you were too good for
I
Devon.
do. And just FYI, all of mine are coded, not the so fully
So
coded.
did yours?
Well, that's cute.
Stuart's just
Look at
better
you,
than
Stuart.
us in so many
Oh.
ways.
Clean.
All right. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for it?
I'm still getting the other one. Did you get a question?
I did. I got a question.
Oh god.
It's a good one. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Kristy, sure. I'm ready. My life is awful. Whatever. It's fine. I love you guys.
What is a fork?
That is an inside joke to Kristy's talk this morning.
If you weren't around for that. What is a fork, Leah? Can you tell us what a fork is?
I mean, I don't know. Oh my god. It's nice for flavor.
a nicer flavor.
That's a good one. That's a really
That's a
good
good one.
Stuart,
That's a good
shut
one.
up.
I'm Scottish and I know how to eat spicy things. Mm.
I love you, Hubs. But I love you, Hubs, but I am on the edge right now.
What
Fork
is a fork?
an eating device. That I missed my car went from North Carolina to here and then lost its desire to live.
It did.
So I was at a mechanic this morning, so I missed all the fun. But
This question is really referring to, is there objective truth or is there absolute truth? Can we know it? And then can we understand things like what is a fork?
is there objective truth
But like
about
here's the thing.
religion?
Here's the thing is, yes, we can say here's a fork, but forks are varied. There are different kinds of forks. There are different ways of fork. So I say fork and the picture in my head and the picture in your head are probably slightly different, but we're generally on the same page. But God is not a fork.
Liquids. Oh my
And
gosh.
Religion is not a fork. And there's just a lot more going on there. However, a fork,
I think theology is a social construct. I write about it in my book. You can read about it. If you've read it, you see it. Like,
I think
so
a,
for me,
a fork is a social construct.
yeah. So most of this, like, if I was to tell you right now, what am I feeling in my mouth? It kind of feels like a fork in some ways. But like, you all have different versions,
I didn't
right?
hate this one as much.
I don't hate it as much because I'm dead inside.
Yeah.
But like, I think the other one comes. But I do think like, and it doesn't mean like, it's not just about being like a nihilist and being like, oh, like nothing matters. But it's like, sometimes you do have to construct stuff for yourself. Like,
I also think that like searching for truth and understanding that truth is harder to find doesn't mean that you don't believe that there's absolute or objective truth. It's just that it's not like always immediately clear.
And
you
how
know?
arrogant to think that you know it.
Yeah, like we should be lifelong learners.
Like if you're a Christian and you went down the main street of my hometown, who has the truth? Is it the Baptist, Methodist, or the Presbyterian,
There's a
or
reason we
the
have all sorts of things.
Episcopalian? We didn't have Episcopalian. I was in Georgia. But you know what I'm saying? Like who got it right? Oh gosh,
Okay.
I'm dying.
This is the last one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Thank the Lord. Okay.
Oh, I get to pick the question.
You get to pick the question. Is it this guy?
It's called The Last Dab.
This is the last dab.
And you'll notice the one, the only, the last dab. It's the hottest one. And this is it Scoville? Whatever it is.
Where do you
I
want
don't
me to
even
put
know.
this?
Objective truth, right? There's no objective way to say it. It's to be determined. There's not one.
I can tell you what it is.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, what is it?
That was from like season 19, so a couple of years ago. So they've rated it since then. It's roughly 2.5 million.
2.5 million? Do you remember that the first one I was like, oh, that's really hot and I'm dying inside? 2.5. Okay. All right.
You missed Myron, you missed a bomb. I know, it was the worst.
I'm gonna kill Leah.
I might die later, but guys, it was worth it, and I love you guys.
We appreciate you all for coming on this journey.
And we've got a recording, so you can see it on YouTube.
You can
and hear it.
relive the pain and suffering.
Yes.
I will.
Dogs.
Cats are dogs.
Yes. Cats are dogs.
I was hoping this was gonna be the last question.
Wait, I've got the last
I
dab.
need to get all my liquids ready. I have a graveyard of like tissues over here. If you could see that. Okay.
All right.
I don't have enough water. Do you have water?
I have some water.
Can I
Yeah.
have your water?
Yeah.
Thank you. This
It's
is
not been
this is
doing me
oldest
any
child
good.
versus youngest. She's the youngest child.
All right.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, ready? All right, let's go. We're not dragging out. We gotta do it. Let's go. Go on. You gotta do it.
I've got it.
Oh, sorry.
I've been
Just being
prepared.
super aggressive for no reason.
No.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Why is this happening?
Oh, it's making me choke.
Why?
It is.
Why? It's so gross. It's just gross. Objectively, it's gross. Oh,
There's the objective truth.
oh, there is. It's gross. Oh, dogs are obviously better. Oh.
I disagree firmly. I mean, I don't know. Cats are clearly better. Like, what is
love
my
it.
dog doing right now? Stuart, what's our dog doing right now? Waiting to be let out so that it can.
My dog is missing me with great.
I mean, Kristy,
Yeah.
let me tell a story about her dog. She left her dog. She's like, my dog loves me. Penny loves me. Blah blah blah. Me and Stuart were staying with her in Florida.
She's so disloyal.
She left to go to work. We had different spring breaks. All of a sudden, Penny's in the bed with me. She's
Penny
like,
was like, "Oh, hey, new mom."
yeah, she was like,
Hey, new
"What?"
mom.
Oh,
Yeah, Penny is the most disloyal dog in the world. She will leave me in a heartbeat.
She barked at me when I went to the bathroom when I came out because she
okay.
forgot I was there.
I'm being stabbed with
It hurts
tiny,
really bad.
tiny needles. It hurts so bad.
There's so much liquid. Think about all the calories we've lost.
How?
I don't know. I just feel like it has to be a thing. Chris, you can have your water back. I feel worse for you right now. Cats are clearly superior. We all know this, right?
Mm-mm.
Is that not
Mm-mm.
like a knowledge? Do people not know that?
Cats are not better.
I'm
Cats
not
are
both.
definitely not better. Cats. I.
Y'all, I just want you to know. I love cat. I'm a cat lady, self-professed. Like I love cats. Like I like cats because they're like their own independent people, and I appreciate those people.
I think the dogs are just better because they love you so much.
I know, but you're this one didn't hit me as hard.
In a way, like I want to surgically remove my tongue from my mouth.
I've drank literally so much water. Look how good I've done on my water today. It's like a little thing. I've done so well.
Oh, I know.
I like their independence. I'm also an oldest child. You're a youngest child.
And I'm a youngest child. I just love the way that dogs love you, and they're so cute, and they can do smart things sometimes, but not my dogs because that's not how they are. And
I have a German Shepherd who actually, but cats are just like, they're so cute and cuddly, and they find you.
they
They find you. I found my last cat in a garbage can.
Yeah.
I had to, when Stuart and I got our dog that was a rescue dog, they were like, we have to see that you have a fenced in yard and like that you have all of this stuff. And I was like, we're taking your rescue dog. Like, and I understand like abuse and whatever, but like my cat that we
it could
have
be used to
now,
whatever.
the cat that I have, Stuart and I were on vacation, and it was like, he's like, I heard him, I was pumping gas. He was like, I think I heard him meowing in the garbage can. I was like, Oh god, here we go.
My first dog was this most amazing little dog named Lizzie, and she was a black mutt. We have no idea what she was, but she was little. And I was looking for a dog, and we went to
my
this.
gosh.
Oh my god,
I know it's a lot.
I've never told this story in so much pain before.
Even my milk because it's still gross as standard.
And they had all these dogs, and they were too big. I wanted a small dog because I lived in an apartment, and it feels like my tongue is growing, like it's swelling. And so if I
It probably
start
is.
like,
No, don't barf. Don't barf. That was the goal.
And
Our whole goal was just not to barf.
I didn't throw up. I didn't throw up. Yeah. And so my mom was like, well, maybe they have extra dogs in the van. Like they keep them in the back for storage or something. And I was like,
That's cat life. That's
I was
not
like,
dog
Mom,
life.
that's not how adoption fairs work. And she was right, because she's always right. And there was a dog standing on top of a pile of dog food bags.
Catty.
And my mom was like, what about that dog? And they were like, well, we literally just found her in a field. She was still covered in poop. And
This dog was not found. In a
They-
field. This dog was in a field for 3 seconds.
no, Penny.
Oh, sorry.
Lizzie
sorry.
was
Lizzie. My bad.
Lizzie, my old
Sorry.
dog,
I
was
injected myself too soon.
covered in poop. And so they hand her to me, and I walked around PetSmart with her for like an hour.
Oh God, swallowing is
And
bad.
just-
Don't swallow.
And like we bonded instantly. And so I went over and I was like, can I leave a deposit or something? And they were like, we can't take this dog from you. Like you two are deeply in love. And so they just gave her a shot, and I paid the money, and I had to bathe her immediately. She was literally covered in shit.
You said shut in our podcast.
I did. I'm sorry. It hurts. And she was the best dog in the whole wide world, and I love her so much. And she
And
has
I
cats,
show the,
but I have
show the
her
tattoos.
paw prints on my arm. But she was a huntress, and she brought me many dead animals, including a headless pigeon that she left on my bed. And that was the worst present I've ever gotten in my life, but it was out of love, because dogs just love you so well.
That they
Penny,
bring you pigeons?
my current dog, thought that they when they were
Oh
telling
my
me about her, they
gosh.
said she was feral and had lived in the fields. And if that dog was in a field for more than 5 minutes, I will pay you $1 million, because she does not like it when her feet are dirty.
Yeah.
So
I met Penny and they're like, she was in a field. I was like,
She
the
was
field
not.
of like
she,
Versace,
she-
a Versace field? Like, what?
she was in like the backyard of a millionaire, but
I'm sorry.
it's I mean, anyway,
I'll never be the same. Oh no, I'm not done though.
oh, okay.
Salem, he was my cat. He's my familiar. I love him so much. All I wanted when I was young, because I was a little spooky child, like a pseudo goth kid, was a black cat. And so I went and I found, when I was like legit, I found a black cat on the internet.
Is this
I mean-
all the milk you drink?
Yeah, I don't
This
like.
is gone.
I hate milk. It was kind of making me
hope
feel
so.
barfy, like,
oh, okay.
and we don't want to barf, right?
No.
Like, but I got Salem, and Stuart can tell you whose animals are whose in our house. Whose is Salem?
Not mine.
He's not yours. That's right.
He is.
Salem follows me around like a dog. He is my cat. He knows he's my cat, and we are together like this. And people who say cats can't bond that way, you don't have the right cat.
I've never said that. I just think that dogs are better.
Dogs are fine. I love my dog. I have a dog, Zero, another spooky name, Zero. Love my dog, but he takes a lot of work.
Dogs are a lot of.
They're a lot of work, and I love. Sorry, did you just die again?
Just pop it open your mouth.
It doesn't go away. I think
there's
that's
like
that's-
revisitations. Now it hurts on my teeth. Why are my teeth on fire?
I don't know, but you exposed the fact that you lost your teeth.
Cumulative essence that's coming out.
Yeah, and you also told the whole world
The
that
whole world has been told so many times
no,
about
but
my
that
teeth.
you've lost your
busted
teeth
out.
at the Denver Broncos.
I keep
Super
hoping
Bowl.
that the Denver Broncos will find out, and then they'll give me something.
Like pay
don't
for
know.
your teeth. I would
I
actually.
mean, that would be helpful. It was expensive.
All right, guys, we're gonna end now because we can't do anything else. I think we might be dead. But thank you guys.
This is so great. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for coming. still hate you, but thanks for suggesting this, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we'll
Um,
still be friends. That's
yeah.
that's the whole dynamic.
Well,
I'll probably suggest some more crazy things and we'll do them and you
I'll
can
forget in a
you'll-
minute and I'll be like, oh yeah,
we'll do it.
they sound like great ideas.
That I will say, Da Bomb, that lived up to
but just
that,
don't
to
eat
that
it.
expectation.
There's-
That never stopped, really. I think I don't notice the other two because it would just kept going.
just kept being horrible.
Stuart, do you have any final thoughts?
I love you both. That was not the most fun I've ever had. I did put my reviews in the chat though.
What'd you say?
I saw you put your tasting notes in the chat. Stuart has he actually liked some of these. Number 2, very fruity, liked much. Mild citrus heat. Mild citrus heat. These tasting notes are gonna go
What
up
did you
when we
say
post
about Da
these.
Bomb?
I can't see.
Awful.
Awful.
Keeps hitting in waves and it has no flavor. Toilet waste would taste better.
These are good. Actually, I'm gonna
We'll take a picture of it.
yeah. Number
The
9.
last one.
Oh, number 10, upfront fire like pepper spray in your mouth. Doesn't leave like a stalker. It's fantastic.
Well, Stuart, I will try to get back to you with my bungee cord trunk to North Carolina. And if I don't, I'll be in Kentucky somewhere probably.
If you're still alive tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey,
We'll
we're
see
staying
what
in the
happens.
same house. Poor Grace. She's in the house with us as
Sweet.
well.
Sweet Grace has to experience the aftermath of this.
There's 2 bathrooms. We're fine.
We'll never be fine again. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Oh,
today.
and go to the concert. I'm so excited about the
Yeah,
concert.
we wanted to finish it
Yeah.
before the concert.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
enjoy.
Enjoy
We'll
yourself.
see you all. We have to lay down or something.
Yeah. Bye, Stuart. Love you.
All right, love you guys.
Love you. Hey, when we end this and we record, will it save these notes?
Just
I took a
it won't
picture.
save the notes,
No,
but you
okay.
can end.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Let me just take a better picture.
No. Okay. No, you do it. Do it. But
I'm just gonna take
Maybe it's on chicken nuggets.
because these are really good notes. Okay.
okay. Hold on. We got to
Yes.
make